Good morning. Gotta make the bed. Looks good. As many of you know, I love biking, but fat biking is pretty new to me. But that's about to change because this weekend I'm going on a hut trip with my buddies in the Uncompahgre Mountains. Uncompahgre? I think it's pronounced that way. Far away from Boulder, near Montrose, Colorado. But before we hit the road, I want to tell you about some of the clothing you're going to want to bring if you go out fat biking on your own. You're essentially going to want to dress like you're going skiing. You want to be warm because you're out in winter conditions, but you also want to wear breathable clothes so you don't turn into a big sweaty mess. Got it? All right, let's do this. Wrong outfit. Whew, okay, much better. So all of the clothing I'm wearing is from a really cool brand called Showers Pass. They're out of Portland, Oregon. I've been using their stuff for about 1.5 years now, and I absolutely love it. They make highly visible and waterproof bike gear for all sorts of different situations, and what better situation than going fat biking? So let's start at the bottom and work our way up. These guys right here might just be the coolest thing that Showers Pass makes. And they're not just regular old socks, my friends. These are waterproof socks. And you're probably thinking to yourself, Ryan, that's crazy talk. There can't be such thing as waterproof socks, but there are, and these are totally waterproof. But the most important factor is that they are also breathable, because you could probably wear trash bags around your feet and it would be waterproof, but they wouldn't be able to breathe, and that's when sweat builds up and you become a very unhappy camper. So these, my friends, are absolutely amazing. And now for the pantalones. These pants are called the Skyline Pants, and what makes them, come a little closer. So what makes these great is that they are waterproof right here on the thigh and down here, but they're breathable along the sides and in the buttocks region, because you definitely want your butt to be able to breathe, you know what I'm saying? And they have a little bonus item down here. You unzip it, and it's a little mini gaiter you can put over your shoe to keep everything dry. I wear these pants pretty much all winter long when I'm bike commuting or whatever I'm doing, mountain biking. I love them because they're really stretchy too, and you want to have a nice range of motion when you're on a bike, not be constrictive, and you might want them for, you know, doing kick lines and ballet. As you all know, if you do any type of winter activity, you want to keep your fingers warm, because once your fingers get cold, you get miserable really fast. I personally like gloves, and these gloves are waterproof and breathable. I also like gloves because you have full access to your brakes and your shifters, and I'm always pulling out my camera, and so I want to have the ability to hit all those little buttons, and these gloves are definitely good for that. I love this jacket, and you can tell I love it because I wear it a lot and I crash in it a lot, and it's a little scuffed up, but it's still super bright, as you can see. And I like wearing really bright clothing in Boulder in the winter because you want to be seen. When you're fat biking, you're probably gonna be in the middle of nowhere a lot, but you still wanna be bright just in case a hunter is out there. Bam! This jacket, again, obviously waterproof and breathable. And what I really like about this one is it has these vents along the side right here and right here. A lot of times jacket makers put the vents right here, which seems like a logical idea, but it's always covered up. This is a much better place to breathe because you're not gonna cover it up with your arms while you're riding. It has a hood which you can take on and off. I also like these pads right here. A lot of times I ride with a backpack, and these pads keep the backpack straps from digging in and ruining the jacket. Jackets are obviously very, very important to keep you waterproof and warm and windproof. But the bottom layer, this is what touches your skin. This is what you want to be extra special. And this is extra special because it is merino wool. The best thing about merino wool is that it doesn't really stink. I once wore this for 3 weeks straight on a trek in the Himalayas, and I came out smelling like roses. Seriously, merino wool is the best. It's obviously a little bit more expensive, but to me, it's totally worth it. It's breathable, it's soft, and it keeps you warm, and, you know, it looks pretty sharp too. I just realized that I'm still wearing this buff. I like wearing buffs because you can keep it around your neck, which is nice and warm. You can bring it around your ears if you want it under your helmet. You can do so much with it. So I never leave the house in the winter without my buff. I almost forgot, shoes. I like wearing waterproof boots when I go fat biking because your feet are almost constantly in the snow. And if you have a nice boot that goes up a little higher, it keeps the snow out of your ankles, and it just makes life a lot better. Obviously, a helmet is important. If it's actually snowing down on you, then you might want goggles. Otherwise, regular sunglasses will do the job. I like this helmet because it keeps my ears warm. All right, that's essentially it for gear. I will put a link to all of these items in the description so you can check it out for yourself. And now, my friends, it is time to go fat biking, and I'm super pumped because we're working with the Juan Hut System. And what they do is they have all these huts in the Colorado backcountry, out in the southwestern part of Colorado. And a lot of times these huts are used for cross-country ski trips or mountain bike trips in the summer. And the best part about a hut trip is that you don't need to carry all of your gear. The huts have it all there for you. Food and sleeping bags and stoves and whatever else you could want. So all you need to bring on your bike is essentially clothes and a little bit of water for the day. And you show up to these places and you're like, yes! It's already there and time to rock and roll. So let's do this. My friends should be here any minute. Here we go. Ah, it's a great day to ride fat bikes. Hey buddy, what's up? This is my good friend Ryan. What up? Yeah. This is Davidson. How you guys doing? You guys ready? I have a whole box of Showers Pass for everybody. Check it out. Guys, I just realized that I don't have a fat bike.
Oh shit! Oh no!
What are we gonna do? Let's go to Boulder Cycle Sport! This is my favorite bike shop in Boulder, Colorado. Oh baby, look at this bike. Look at these tires. High five, brother. Thank you so much. You want a high five too?
Yeah.
Here we go. High five. Thank you, Cycle Sport, for letting me borrow this. You have a good trip. Dance, buddy! Where are we?
We're in the middle of nowhere!
Oh yeah, look at that full moon, that's crazy. All right, so we're packing the bikes, getting set up. The huts actually come with quite a bit of dry food, so we're just gonna supplement that with some beans and other goodies.
Well, you know, you gotta bring your chips in, so it'll be all right.
All right, let's go. Going to be a beautiful ride to the Spring Creek Hut. I think we're looking at about 5 miles, not too bad. It's about 10:30 p.m. and life is beautiful. What is that light? Oh, it's Davidson. Happy Thursday! Look at this aspen tree. Two became one. You might be wondering how I know where I'm going. Well, the nice people at Juan Huts emailed me these maps. Check it out. And I just downloaded it onto my phone and I'm just following it. I'm the little blue dot. We're going to the red dot. We're pretty close now to the Spring Creek Hut. Oh! Look at that. There it is. It works! The key works! Alright, let's go in. Ooh. This is like Blair Witch. Oh. Here's our nice fireplace, and it came with some wood in there. Kitchen utensils. And we have enough bunk beds for an entire party. This is where the food is hiding. Let's see what we have. Oh, yes! Honey bunches of oats, those are my fave. Spaghetti, Thai chicken, quinoa, ramen. Congratulations, boys. We made it to the hut. Good night, everybody.
Good night, Duzer.
Good night, Duzer.